The first phase of the Pikmin race has ended. We are now on to the second one here. So if you don't want spoilers for Eric's perspective, there's his video is in the description. You can click on the link to watch him. Here's spoilers in 3, 2, 1. He got excuse me, that's 2024. He got 11 days, just like me. So we're tied up. Pikmin 1. Here's the link that I'm going to put in the description. If I don't remember, type that into your search bar. Am I annoying on Google Slides? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have picked the theme. Anyway, I added a little bit more stakes. If I lose, I'll buy Eric an ice cream and watch him eat it. And if I win, I'm going to make Eric watch me eat an ice cream. Planning, don't think we need any planning yet. Day one's going to go pretty easily. And with copious amounts of speed up, I will begin day one of Pikmin 2. Now, there's an argument to be made that perseverance and patience, by the way, I played the game recently with Mo on a 2-player file, so it's a little bit fresh in my brain. I have that as an advantage. Don't worry, this is not the 2-player mod, it's just the same save file system, kind of cool. Anyway, there's an argument to be made that perseverance and mental patience is a skill to have in Pikmin. I think that's true if you're like Eric and you wait for all your Pikmin to flower on day one. I'm not that kind of psycho. I'm not doing that kind of heavy-duty waiting. Waiting is not part of my strategy. Waiting is not what helps me win, right? So I don't think anybody's really waiting on the story of Pikmin 2, right? We've seen it before. I think we're TikTok-brained enough that I can speed this up, and you're still going to enjoy the story just as much. So you know what? I'll watch it like this. If you're familiar with the story of Pikmin 2, this should be a great refresher. It's a funny story, and I like it a lot. A hilarious cutscene, but let's be real, we've all seen it, we've all played the game. And you know what we haven't seen? City Hall doing the best Pikmin 2 gameplay of his entire life. And that's what we're about to see, right after this cutscene ends. Pikmin 2 is a lot longer of a game, and it's a lot slower of a game. So this is what's gotta happen. We gotta speed up the game a lot. I'm gonna go psycho with it, believe me. My speed up button's gonna be... Oh! I almost caused my Pikmin to get 8. I don't know if you can have your Pikmin get 8 by this guy. I already dislike something about the way Olimar is controlling right now, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. It's probably just different from Pikmin 1, ever so slightly, physics-wise. I received communications with Louie. How have I been, what have I been doing? Let's go chronological. I saw the Minecraft movie, right? We talked about that in Pikmin 1. My boss, since has asked me what I did on the weekend, and I had to be like, I don't even think I said I saw a movie. I think I said, I went to a coffee place, which was true, but the movie was probably the main highlight of my, my previous week that I neglected to tell my boss. Half because I forgot, but half because I wouldn't have told him even if I remembered, because I don't want to admit to him that I saw the Minecraft movie, and I definitely don't want to admit to him that I liked it. This is... I mean, hey Andrew, what'd you do on the weekend? Oh, I saw the Minecraft movie. Oh, that's cool, you're fired. I say, understandable, sir. Hang on, my girlfriend is saying something to me and I can't hear her because I have headphones. What's up? She's just saying chicken jockey. Honey, your lizard's awake. I just saw him jump. Ooh. Come look at your lizard. Turning on my camera. Turning on your camera. That's probably a good idea. There's a little camera that looks at the lizard. You know what? I'll give you guys a little lizard content. Why not? Let's see here. Webcam. How do I do this? Oh, cam zoom. The audio might get a little messed up for cam zoom. Yeah, you definitely are not going to be able to see the lizard like this, and the wire is too short for me to bring you any closer, but you can imagine a lizard being there, I think, right? If you use your imagination a little bit. Anyway, yeah, my sensors detect the red Pikmin. That's what I'm picking up. Is this too liberal use of speed up? No, I don't think I regret that in the slightest. Oh, she's talking about the lizard. The lizard does love Pikmin. Dude, I love the way the Pikmin actually, like, run to you, and the way they actually get the pellet posy when they're done knocking it down. Just a little bit of speed up, don't mind me. You know, we've been here before. I've picked this man before. And now with 11 Pikmin, I should be able to work jointly with Olimar to down this bag. Only noobs dig out the battery before downing the bag. I'll even speed up my trip, brother. Ooh. The speed up is going to become less egregious once we have a stricter time limit placed upon us and less tutorialization in cutscenes. That bag needs 35, and like, I think all we could do on this day is collect the battery and leave. What a boring first day, or at least what a long first day. I'm sure it's entertaining enough if it's your first time doing it in a while, but I've played so much Pikmin this past month. Yes, sir! I think the fans are going to appreciate that speed up. It's not like there's anything different I could do about this day, right? So why not just send it? Did I not get that Bulborb? That's embarrassing. If they're... Alright, well, that's the price I pay for using speed up. We missed a Bulborb. What are you going to do? It's so crazy to me that you could speed up, like, saving and loading. Alright, now we get to play the game, brother. Yeah, okay, maybe not. I lost a few frames to speed up there. Alright, I think we can finally play the game. I'm not going to put a Pikmin there, I'm not a chump. Now we're actually timed, we're timed on our day. I don't think there's any pellet posies up here. And I don't think checking the map would tell me that either. Oh, there is one. Okay. Is it a 5-er? It's a 1-er. Oh, it's a couple ones. Alright. Bonus. Alright, we may need to reorg some of these guys. Unless they figure it out themselves. Somewhat. You're already carrying back. Excellent job. Let's just send Louis to pluck a little bit. I think that plucks him automatically. Listen. Listen for pluck. No, I'm Pikmin 3 pilled or brained or something. Maybe if you start him on the pluck and then switch. No, it simply doesn't work like that in this game. Alright. You gotta whistle to Louis to pluck together. And we... Okay, now we have 35. I'll put you up there for now in case you hit while I'm plucking. I do not wish to wait. Well, you know what? I could get the 35 on here and then send you to carry the posy. What the? Why'd they fall off? Let's leave Louis here. A little bit of micro. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't plan out this day because I don't think this day is very important, if memory serves. Alright, you know, why don't we take Louis and bring back some squad nation to deal with that Bulborb. Doesn't need to be heavy squad nation. Speed is still an issue. I might be blowing it, my entire efficiency, but frankly, I don't think I am. Alright, you know what we're actually gonna do? No, yeah, let's kill the Bulborb first. You know, I don't even know if I have enough Pikmin for it to do it cleanly. So why don't we keep Olimar there, send Louis back, pluck the Pikmin. Pluck and recarry this stuff. I still believe this to be an easy day. How's Ollie doing? Wonderful. Why don't we pick up this fiber? That's pure value. How's Ollie doing? Wonderful, beautiful, keep it up. Ooh. I think there's an egg up there that we'll try to get towards the end of the day. I messed it up, I'll admit. I should have let that one rock a little bit. You know, it's something I gotta learn, a little bit of Dandori. I should go for the farthest item first, because that's the one that's gonna take the longest no matter what, so you wanna get it cooking earlier. Now, I don't think you need a lot of Pikmin for this cave. So I'm not that strapped for time, though, so why don't we just do everything kind of slow? Just make sure we get everything done this day that we want. Let me, real quick, look up, like, what causes the day one to end. Jarvis, pull up Pikmin day one. Yeah, tutorial. Get the battery, the brand-free battery. Oh, it's day 2 now. True, I am on day 2. Yeah, you could beat the Bulborb. Every now and then the day cycle will come to an end. This area is... There's a can. There's a wall. There's the emergence cave. And I think I want to make 9 Pikmin and then re-enter the emergence cave. My day is timed, so I don't think they're going to end the day unless I end it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Pikmin 2... purple Pikmin flowers. Not spawning, which is not a problem I have, but this will tell me the cutoff point. 20 or more Pikmin. So I can get 29. You can max out on 29 in the emergence, get 19. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go 9, 10, 10. Just because that seems like a sane thing for me to do. Purples are good. We like purples. Yes, we do. Why don't we just get the can right now? Or at least start carrying the can? Can I even do that? I can. Hopefully Mr. Bulborb don't wake up about it. Mr. Bulborb does not seem too interested. Okay, now we clobber them. 53 is absolutely plenty, especially for Pikmin 2 standards. I think they're a little bit nicer on killing these guys with a bum rush. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was dead wrong. That's my Pikmin 8. I shouldn't have stood so close. It's my own fault. It's a lot of Pikmin down. I mean, that's as fast as they're going to carry that. Nothing to do. I was right, by the way. There's pretty much no way to effectively run out of time before you do everything you want to do. Why don't I just check for an egg up here? How is work going besides lying to my boss more than I usually do? I have a unique problem that might be interesting to anybody concerned with bits and bytes and YUV color format. What's that? Nobody? Literally nobody? Okay, I'm gonna say it anyway. So my unique problem is I have a YUV 420888 formatted image, right? Image bytes. I want to convert that into a bitmap, but I want to mess with the bytes first, so I can't do it in a standard method. I do it online, right? I gotta kind of make it a little customizable to myself. So I gotta figure out really what makes these bytes tick. Now, the problem I'm having is CTV convert, right? It doesn't have support for YV24, excuse me, YV16, which is the... Bird, do you hate bytes that much? You gotta squawk and holler about it? Jeez. I think you're the bird. Anyway, so I have to convert it to YV12. Mango, I'm gonna put you in the other room. You're gonna at least maybe hang out of the cage, and that might make you happier. That's right, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And if you keep me in a wheel, you're gonna get the damn pound, I swear to God. I'll do it, I'll impound the bird. Anyway, so I gotta go YV12 with it. She's straight YV12ing on my byte array until I fuck up my color values. Anyway, my color values be fucked up. I convert the shit, and then everything that's... First of all, everything is covered in green, right? Everything that's red becomes purple. Everything that's purple stays purple. Everything that's blue is green, everything that's green is green. Those are... Don't ask me why those are the 4 colors that exist, but those are the 4 colors that exist, alright? Just forget about any other color you've ever heard of for a second. So you're saying, okay, what's up with YUV? Why is that going on? Well, here's how YUV is supposed to work. The Y is the brightness of the pixel. The U is the bluishosity of the pixel, right? Kind of blue, kind of not really. Blue spectrum stuff. It's supposed to turn red into purple and green into blue. And you know, vice versa, depending on the U level of the pixel. And the V level is supposed to turn, you know, green into red and blue into purple, right? You see how U and V combine to make purple and they both go away to make green? It's a weird system. You can look up an image on Wikipedia to really expedite your understanding. Now, what's troublesome is all my... So based on what I've described, if you're really following along, which I doubt it because I'm not explaining it perfectly, it seems like since everything's green and magenta, or violet or purple, whatever you want to call it, it seems like my my Y and my U values are getting duplicated because everything is falling on the diagonal of the spectrum, right? And time doesn't pass in caves, so I don't really care about how slow I take this. Oh, don't eat my dudes in the cutscene, bro. You wouldn't dare. Come on. Come on. Alright, wiggle the C-stick like your life depends on it. Oh my god. Pikmin 2 is just chock full of cutscenes, brother. But that may be the case, that may not quite be the case. But anyway, so I say, okay, what happens if I just use the Y bytes? And with sparing you a couple details, different problem if I just use just the V bytes. What if I just use the U bytes? Entirely new problem. Okay, what if I flip it? What if instead of UV I go VU? Different problem. No combination of U or V in either slot of the byte array is good. don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'm probably squanching my bytes when I shred them apart to downsize them. I'm just fucking up this whole process. And then I'll get it working and I'll save 6 milliseconds and nobody will know what the hell I'm talking about for 2 months. And then I'll finally make a chart that makes sense to people and they'll be like, oh my god, how did he do it? He's a genius of byte array manipulation. That's exactly what happened the previous 2 times I've saved a bunch of time on this app. I'm a bit of a gamer when it comes to optimizing image-to-bitmap pipelines. I've written multiple articles and have multiple patents on the topic. I know, I sound like a genius. It's because low-key I am, low-key. I do be... You know when I said she YUVs on my byte array until I fuck up my color scale? It's actually me. I'm the one YUVing on the byte array. Ladies, please. Applications at the door. My girlfriend is perfect. Or, I guess applications in the trash. I don't really need them coming to my house. Wow! North America! This is inconceivable, bro. You know what I'm really curious about? Why did that orange on the last floor not rot? Is the nuclear fallout that evolves all the Pikmin creatures really recent? It could be, because of how much they evolved between Pikmin 1 or Pikmin 2. Or I like to think Olimar and Louis' space trip from PNF 404 to Earth just took, like, forever. I'm having trouble remembering if Earth is labeled as PNF 404 or if that's the planet they're from, but who cares? I'm sure a lot of people care. There's... Video game lore heads are some of the most anal people I know. Almost as anal as my boss. Is work humor. It's a little bit of office humor. You'll learn to like it. It's warmer underground, huh? That's a Weezer song, right? Or is it just everything's better underground? In the Weezer verse, is it warmer underground too? I'll find out one day. I gotta ask my local Weezer expert. Any Wheeze heads in the chat want to tell me if it's warmer underground or if it's just better there? Or actually, I don't even think it's better there. I think the only difference between above ground and below ground in the Weezer verse is that you can be happy underground, right? We can be happy underground. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Jarvis, pull that shit up. You already know the deal. Mango, shut up. Oh, it's the Ben Folds 5! That's so much better than Weezer. Thank God it's the Ben Folds 5. I was never cool at school. Here we go, here we go. We can be happy underground. Alright, tell me more about what's underground, brother. Nope, not my history. Just pulling up my history on public video. Dangerous game I play. Everything's happy. Okay. Everything's heavy. Industrial work it. Fair enough. Happy. Heavy. Happy. It sounds like that people are just having a great time underground. As am I. As a little bit of Pikmin. You know, maybe there's purple Pikmin down there. Of course they're having a great time. And now I believe my play is to simply leave without getting the map, and then I gotta re-enter the cave. I might be allowed to re-enter the cave no matter what, but we're gonna do the triple re-entry. That's me on the third date. Thank you. Hang on, Jarvis. Pull up my funny buttons. Hang on. Soundboard. Laugh. Track. We know that's a good one. Alright, we're gonna go for the triple re-entry. Me on the third date? Thank you, you're too kind. Yes, yes. I know. I'll be here all night. Yeah, I'll save my game. I'll save to that. Valley of Repose. What does repose mean, besides like a parry? I hate to do this to my fan base, but Jarvis, pull that up. No knowledge will go unheard. A state of rest or tranquility. Makes sense, makes enough sense. And Pikmin 2 is so slow, I didn't even lose any time for that Jarvis. Besides the time that I would have sped up my freaking game. I'll take every Pikmin I got to Underground. Because, brother, that's where they're gonna be happy. Oh, and dude, we get a little boner Pikmin every time we go. That's just a funny little word I say instead of bonus. Don't look it up. Don't look up what that means. Okay, fine. Okay, Jarvis, pull up boner. There you go. That's... Okay, be careful. Images? Do I dare? You can look that up in your free time, boys and girls. You can. Believe me, you can. I've done it. Yes, I have. Boner. Going into the emergence cave. Hang on. I'm gonna use my brain here. The fact that there's 62 Pikmin on the field and not 64 means that my dude has not delivered his shit yet. So I'm gonna wait a sec. I got time. I got time to investigate. What the hell is his lazy ass doing? Why has he not delivered his nutrients to his onion? Oh, he's literally just slow as shit. Okay. Louis. You know how it be. I be entering the squad with my Pikmin and shit. Type shit. That's actually one of my favorite things about Underground, is that we could be happy there. I'm not gonna let all of my commentary devolve into Ben Folds 5. As beneficial as that might be to the viewing conglomerate, Ben Folds 5 pretty much clears whatever the hell else I ever talk about, but we're gonna keep the variety. Okay, fine. I will play you seconds, mere moments of Ben Folds 5. You're just gonna have to ignore the bird. If I can live with it my whole life, you can live with it for a video. I need the chorus. I know they're gonna mute my video for this. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about, in case anybody was wondering what I was talking about and too lazy to look it up your damn self. That's what I was talking about. I should be fine to just crush these guys. I'm not too scared of a white dwarf Bulborb. Oh my god, Atlas Sphere. So cool. OMG, North America. Mixed opinions. Canada's pretty cool. Mexico, probably, if we're making a tier list, not to be sectional or country racist or whatever, I put Mexico, or sorry, I put Canada above Mexico. Nothing on Mexico, Canada's just kind of got it going on. As far as the USA, they say you can be, you're your own harshest critic, right? All I'm saying is, my pre-order for the Nintendo Switch 2 got delayed, if I'm willing to believe everything I hear on TikTok, which history shows I am. So I'm pretty upset with the governing bodies of my home country. Listen, You deport citizens, I sleep. You upend democracy as I know it, I sleep. You make me pay an extra, like, $50 for my Nintendo console when my 401k is down, like, 20,000. I'm so angry about Nintendo. I didn't know how to phrase that in a way that put the emphasis on, for some reason I don't care about my retirement, but the Nintendo console being more expensive hurts me to my core. But that's how I feel. I don't even know if it's true yet. I just choose to believe everything I hear on TikTok because being a sheep is easier than doing my own research. Jarvis, pull up, I don't know, picture of a sheep. Just to show how easy it is to... That's not a... What does sheep go to heaven? Look how hard it is to do your own research. Google just looks up whatever the heck it wants. And Louis be plucking my Pikmin. Okay, I tell Louis to pluck my Pikmin. It's true. We're gonna put 2 dudes on this time. Not that it really matters, but that's the amount of dudes going on it, in case you were curious. I could go sweat mode here after I make my 29 purple Pikmin. I can then keep re-entering the cave to get the 3 pellet posies to get 6 Pikmin every time I enter the cave. I don't know if I'm that sweaty of a tryhard. Like, maybe. Like, I might be. I doubt it. You know Eric's gonna be doing it. Alright, fine, I'll do... Well, then it brings into question the authenticity of my run. If I'm taking a patience check, but I'm using speed up, it takes into question my authenticity. I'll see how I feel about it. In the end, a couple Pikmin, I don't care. Not that it might make a difference. I do not care. The difference is so tiny and minuscule. I won't even.
Questions your authenticity?
It questions my authenticity.
No, what?
Sorry?
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting into. If I do something that takes a lot of time as its only cost, but I speed it up using the emulator,
I think
can it be called... Is my integrity called into question?
I think, realistically, since it doesn't really affect anything other than it just goes faster and you're impatient, I think you're fine.
Alright, I got the
Might
okay
be
for
a
my
little-
girlfriend, but I'm not doing it anyway, just because, like, I don't feel like
You might
it.
be a little degenerate for it, for having the option, when poor Eric has to wait, but... Could you, never mind, you're speedrunning. I'll get my own now.
I'm in a cave. My time is infinite.
Oh, can you get my, can you get a little wipey?
Oh, yes. The bird likes to poop everywhere for fun. Is this new?
Yeah.
New Kirkland flushable wipes?
You know we have a giant box of them, right?
I could be, I would not be surprised if we had a giant box of them.
That's literally where they keep coming from. I don't go to Kirkland every time I need a new wipe. We don't even have a Costco membership anymore.
True, we do not have a Costco membership anymore. As much as I loved Costco's hot dogs, the membership was not worth the squeeze on that one.
Do you think we can go get hot dogs for a membership?
No, I think you need the membership for the hot dogs. It's a doorbuster, as it were, and they don't want poor ass hoes like us busting down the doors.
That's true.
The guy, I think, no, I don't. You know, I was gonna say Costco might lose some business with the younger generation being so poor as they are, but the younger generation loves to pay for subscriptions, man. There's actually very little that they love more. We're just gonna leave Olimar here and have Louis put some extra sauce on the cube if he gets there. Excuse me, the sphere. The semi-oblate spheroid? That's right, that's right. I'm a bit of a shape master. Check this out, look at how fast I can name shapes. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, oval, diamond, semicircle, rhombus, trapezoid, it's cut off, cylinder, it's cut off, cube. Boom, all of them. What was that? Time me? What was it, 10 seconds? Less? I can only decode a portion of the data. That's, what is that? That's insurance against Pikmin 3. Story-wise, lore-wise. Nintendo's smart like that. So I don't think there's any, like, nectar on, day 2. Louie's so silly, bro. I've decided I will not be, grinding my Pikmin. Oh, silly bird.
Silly bird, where do you want to go?
What does valley mean? Anybody know? Ooh, a rare skippable cutscene. They ended my day. Alright, thank goodness I grinded my purples before picking up the globe. They straight end your shit. Okay, damn. So if I wanted to grind my Pikmin, I had to not pick up the globe. Good to know. And I was thinking about doing the cave before doing the can. That would have been a disaster. I might have used my one reset. No, probably not, though. 29, let's go. I'm perp maxing. Baby steps, Olimar. Now I believe, I'm hopeful that they will let me go to the next area. Yeah, they will. I got the map. What am I thinking? What else is the map good for? Ah, yes, the Awakening Wood. Remind you of anyone? Thank you, thank you. I love stealing jokes from the funny Mahjong guy. Guy I watch on YouTube play Mahjong's way funnier than me. Anyway, let's plan out our day. One of my favorite new tools I have in Pikmin speedrunning. Give me image. Give me, I'm sorry, not image. Give me shape. I know all the shapes. I know every one of them. Arrow. Boom. Alright, step 1. There's no bomb rocks in this game, so that's just a wall. Step 1, I think, is probably just go right there to that wall. Alright, that arrow's a little big. Okay, Google Slides, I see you. Do I wish it was PowerPoint? Yeah, but, I forget why I'm not using PowerPoint, but there's some reason. Not a good reason. I have enough purples to squish this bag. Alright, so I think our first priority is getting the globe, right? Because we gotta go bing, bing, bing to the areas, because that's how you get the Pikmin types. So, Pikmin 2, where is the globe?
Isn't that cheating?
No, I gotta look up whatever I want. I've played the game like 10 times. I can look up where the globe is.
Man, 10 times and you still don't know where the globe is. SMH.
The graphic projection. Southern hemisphere of the globe being represented. Oh, Peanut 404 is Earth. Okay, so where do they live? Kopai is where they live. Perplexing pool. Item is found in the same place as the yellow onion in the first game. Oh, is it just in the Awakening Wood? Am I a dibbledink?
You can't say that.
I can call myself a dibbledink. I can say it. Oh yeah, there it is. Graphic projection. Okay, okay. So then we have our path. How to get white Pikmin, right? Okay, first thing we're gonna do, right? Make a little bit of Pikmin, because we all love to be at about 100 Pikmin. We're gonna make a little bit of Pikmin, and then we're gonna take the rest of our Pikmin, break down this wall. Then, once our Pikmin are made and plucked, Louis is gonna come meet us at the wall. Our arrows are gonna get more complex with Louis. Then, me and Lou are gonna take all of our Pikmin, go to the Hole of Beast. Yeah? Does that sound correct? And then, because we need a lot of whites to make this wall remotely quick. Does the Hole of Beast give you white flowers? Hole of Beasts, let's find out. Sub-level 1 has got purples apparently. Nourishing yellow nectar. Create more purple Pikmin. What the heck? Oh, this is sub-level 2. Okay, fair. So more purples than sub-level 2. Any white Pikmin? Based on the fact that this guy... Zoom in. What is that, a white Pikmin? Where'd you get that?
Jarvis, show me this guy's Pikmin.
Jarvis, show me this guy's Pikmin, Jarvis. We're just gonna look at Pikmin to white flower locations. Yeah, certainly the white flower garden has them, right? Which is that one. That one's gonna have white Pikmin. We know that. How many? Certain candy pop buds will only spawn. So why don't we get 19 white Pikmin, and then enter the white flower garden again one final time, and then start breaking the wall, I guess? So maybe we want to not do the Hole of Beasts, because what does the Hole of Beasts get us? Like a little bit of purples? And then whatever the reward... The rewards in this game are not that good. The actual upgrades, they're bait. So new plan. We go white flower garden, for sure. Right? And then what is... Doing this whole puzzle only gets us access to the Bullblack's kingdom and the Chance Totem, which we can just get really close to our base if we have blues. So let's save that, right? Do that later. And then on the blue day, hopefully we can 2-day this area. We could come back with blues, do this, do that. Pikmin 2 is going to be a lot more complex, right? With multiple captains, many more Pikmin types, more complex maps. We're going to be thinking a lot. Caves make it complex too. Not that I like them. We'll talk about that more later. And then, alright, so that's going to bring us back to the base. So I think immediately we go to this wall after that, right? Start breaking down this bridge. Oh, wait a minute. What way does this bridge go? I think if I remember, you have to break it from this side. I'm relatively confident in that, because otherwise why would I ever break this poison wall? We break the poison wall, and I think we're still going to have a fair bit of time. We put some purples on our geographic projection. We're all going to do this all in one day. Then I guess we need blues over here also. And we need blues for the Snaggart hole. So I don't want to go too deep into here, or at least it doesn't behoove me. So maybe we can get the Pilgrim bulb. I mean, it's quick, but you need whites for it, I'm pretty sure. Well, am I sure? Because this guy says buried, so maybe the Pilgrim bulb is like superficially buried. I feel like there's no reason to break this wall, and breaking poison walls is slow. So let me think about day 2 then. What would day 2 look like? Is it too busy? Because we need yellows over here. And that breaking down these yellow fences is going to take a long time, so we need a lot of yellows. So, and that's how you get blue Pikmin. That kind of stinks. So we need to make a lot of yellows on day 4 with when we get them. Or maybe alternatively we can make yellows on the day we come back here. I think if I kill the snagger, it's just gonna respawn. Yeah, you can't do a lot on this day either. Alright, so our goals are gonna be Pilgrim Bulb, and maybe I want to do the Bull Black. No, I don't have yellows. Okay, so grind whites, beat the whole of beasts, which might not even have purple Pikmin, by the way, because we have 29. Get the healing cask, I think, probably needs yellows. So is our only goals break this wall, break this bridge? Because these bridges are going to rebuild themselves, I think. Well, we could at least... I don't think they will rebuild themselves entirely. At least the poison gas definitely won't. If we have extra day time, we can break this over here, but... Okay, so why don't we... Just to remind ourselves... We're going wall, generate Pikmin, grind the white flower garden, bing, bop, and finally... skadoosh. I think the whole of beasts is what we're gonna do when we have, like, no time left, because it's pretty beneficial to do caves with no time left. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pause the OBS and then go back and do the day.
If anyone asks, this video is Pikminorific. Thank you.
Maybe I'll play.
What the? Pikmin 2? Oh, whose idea was this? Pikmin 2. As if 1 wasn't enough. There's like, what, 100 of them in the first game? You're telling me they made a whole second game of these guys? They're all the same. It's like 100 of the same guy. I don't get it. Mo's throwing up gang signs on my camera, bro. Alright, we remember the plan somewhat decently. Step 1, we're gonna be making some Pikmin. And I will take out all of my purples, because they are literally just better than reds. IMO. However, there are places where they are not better than reds. What are we doing? Louis, all of our brother, I'm good, Pikmin. I know how to play. Thank you. That's enough, Mr. SS Dolphin. The fruit, I truly do not care. I'm not wasting an instant on the fruit. Oh, Louis. Louis know what's up. I could have done this more efficiently, but who's gonna complain? Now let's see. I guess it's buried and they lied to me. Alright, that happens, it happens. Not gonna blame anybody. I thought it was buried. Whatever, it's an easy ship part. Fruit. Oh god, treasure. And this is a wonderful opportunity to get some Nectiferous. Okay, or not. Understood. I'd really like to get this on the ground so I can start. Don't you dare suck that. He's at equilibrium right now, but let me just... Nope, I messed it all up. I messed up the whole thing. I shouldn't have whistled him. Him being active is what caused him to suck. I don't know how many Pikmin it lets you suck the same nectar in this game, but it's a bit of a loss. And you know, we're gonna run Louis back, right? Because what else he doing? We're just gonna run him back that far. And we know how to handle these posers. And you know what? Why should I? Why should I waste my time? Thank God we have D-pad Pikmin control. Alright, here's why to waste my time, because he's gonna come and kill me. This guy I definitely did not need to waste my time on, but c'est la vie, as they say. I don't know where my other two Pikmin are, I don't really care. And yes, I will be getting 9 white Pikmin here. Or I will be capping myself at brain 19 white Pikmin. Ba 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 ba. Oh no, enemies. I gotta make sure not to leave treasure behind whilst I don't have a treasure radar. I gotta listen for the whoa of having all the treasure. Oh yeah, man, my one flower guy would really speed this whole thing up. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy with getting enemies because I want to pay off the debt to unlock the last area, but I want to make sure that happens at the end of a day. Ideally, like in a cave, I guess. It's not something I've thought a lot about. It's something that we're gonna know when we get a lot closer. Yeah, that means we're done with treasure. Not that I'd really mind if we, what do you call it? Also, I think the treasure radar is in one of these caves. Probably not the one I'm in. Whatever. I forgot what I was talking about. And I don't think anyone cares. I'm gonna be careful with you, because you can actually throw my dudes off into the abyss. Dr. Pepper, my favorite. Drought Ender, you're telling me. And you know, we could take all the time we want on these levels. I think he's just gonna stay stunned for eternity. Good stuff. Having a lot of purples will do you good, brother. Alright, I'm going to employ some advanced Pikmin 2 strategy. I'm going to walk the path of the treasure, so that way there's no hidden rocks or hidden bombs. That's probably not going to come into effect until later, but whilst you can be too careful, it will erode your sanity. I don't think that's too careful. Okay, maybe it's too careful. My sanity's eroded. I am a beast that has succumbed to his own perverse sense of safety. Oh my god, diamond! 100 Pokos? Fair. It's probably made of plastic. Man, what I wouldn't do for 100 Pokos right now in this economy. Anything but the dollar, brother. You know, for the white flower garden. Haven't seen a lot of white flowers. Perhaps here? Yes. Okay, so there's 3 of them. So why don't we... I think the white flowers obey the same rules as the purple ones. So, I can get all 3 of these, but I'll ask Jarvis.
Hey Jarvis, I'm stepping away. Make sure Binky doesn't die or whatever.
If Max... where is Binky? Oh, there she is. If Max Pikmin requirement is met. Help me out here. It's probably 20, as it is before. Well, I'm going to operate under that assumption, and if I'm wrong, it's not going to hurt too bad. Wow, white Pikmin. I hope he doesn't, like, burp poison or something. That would suck. Dude, come on. Are you serious? Dude, Pikmin 2 is crazy for giving you red Pikmin and then the 2 new types before blues and yellows. They're a little insane. And I believe that's all there is on this floor. Unless our white Pikmin have some digging to do. Duct tape. Thank you for digging mostly in the cutscene. What are you looking for?
The handheld mirror.
Handheld mirror.
Purple.
I think you're looking in the spot that I would look, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Try the bathroom.
I did try the bathroom. Maybe it's in a different thing in the bathroom. Maybe I'm blinding.
A nectiferous dingle dog. Nectar me. Alright. Now we gotta play this next nectar safe. It's the last one we got. You can take as much time as you want. You're in a cave. Group them all up. Get them against the wall. Slurp them. That's possibly not all, but that is definitely a lot. Hooray. Delve deeper with my Pikmin? There's more? There's more in this shit? Ugh. I hate cave. I want to return to the surface. I'm unhappy underground. Ben Folds lied to me. Ben Folds and his 5. Dastardly man. bugs? Perhaps any bugs around here? Just a chapstick. Let's get Olimar sitting there on the exit. Okay, he digging out the mushroom. That's everything. Final floor. Yowza. What is the boss of this floor? I forget. Or the boss of this dungeon. I don't think it's the Empress Bullblacks. I think I'm kind of doing the dungeons out of order. Hello. The Snagrit! Ah! I'm gonna make the executive decision to come into this with, mostly reds, maybe all. 39 is enough. And we're gonna have Louis, you're gonna take these guys a bit further. I could be a crazy person and bring whites because I know I'm gonna make more and I know I'm gonna make up to... I don't think I need the extra 4. I think I could just go to 30. We don't need to optimize crazy style like that. Oh, alright. Lucky RNG. The 5-man knapsack. Let's go. Alright, that's all the treasure. Yippee! Now, I think I could just go with like 15 reds and be fine. And that's going to be our fastest way to get there because they're all going to be flowered. Or, you know, some. You know what? Just make sure I have 15 coming in. Thank you. The rest of y'all can do your thing. Dude, and if I leave behind a Leafy because I'm walking too fast, so be it. There's Louis. Check it out. Yeah, alright, you're spawning. I think once they're in the air, I think they're good. I don't think they need to land on the floor. We'll find out. 86. Ah, Eric's finished my Pikmin 1 video. I'm almost done with his. I'm on the last day of yours. It was a great race. That's true, man. A tie is always good. Uh-oh. If one of those dudes eat one of my Pikmin, I'm gonna crash out. I think I'll start Pikmin 2 on Thursday. Friday, I'm not sure. Guess what, brother? I'm recording it as we text. You will see this conversation if you watch the video. But Pikmin 2 is really long, so I don't expect you to watch it all. I'll send any highlights. Yes, sir. We do a little Pikmin gaming. We love a little Pikmin. And look at that 30 whites served up on a platter. I'll probably be on in the background. I'll pay attention to specific parts. Good, great point. On in the background gaming is an incredible task. I might even put on a little Eric Plays Pikmin at work. And it's a multi-part video? We'll see. Yeah, it's guaranteed multi-part. For sure. Is it? What the? What was that? Do you hear them? Listen in. I never knew that. That's awesome. All right, let's find the nectar fairy. Me when I'm looking for the person that sells honey at my local farmer's market. I saved it. I saved it. Killer bit. You know it. Is that a knock on the door? I'll go check. I'll go check. The bird flew. You guys see that? Did I hear a knock? Okay, never mind. No knock. It's all in my head. They blocked me off. They blocked off my entrance. Randomly generated Pikmin 2 looking... I don't think the Snagrit's back, but he might be. Snagrit's back. That's good. That's good cave. Alright. Now, let me take a quick look, a quick check-in with the map. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what the ship was talking about. Google. So let's get rid of all these stinky arrows. We'll keep one so that I can copy-paste it because I'm lazy. Let's get some squares in here. Let's get our green squares going. How do I change the color of this nonsense? You think I'm playing? I will not rest until I change the color of this square. I've been using PowerPoint for years. This is supposed to be like a shape tools. I made it green in Pikmin 1. Oh. Green. Alright. White flower garden. Green. I think that's it. I think that's literally all we did. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes things easy. So, boom, bing, bap. I'll open the way to the Snaggart hole, right? Get the Sunseed Berry. That might save me a little time. If I'm just gonna do everything, I might as well get the Sunseed Berry and the Pilgrim Bulb. I'm not gonna get the Chance Totem. That just seems a little absurd when I need to come back with yellows anyway. Yeah, okay. So it's really just Poison Wall, Hole of Beasts, map, and then like maybe some stuff over here if we're desperate to waste time. Okay. So what Pikmin should I bring? All my whites? Just all my Pikmin. I don't even have 100 yet. Alright. Get ready for the Creeping Chrysanthemum. Not gonna be too much of a challenge, but it is there. That's white Pikmin. Alright, let's see. What can I do while I'm making that bridge? I guess Olimar can go back and do some proliferation. A little bit of that prolify-diffy. Foolish Pikmin. Alright, we're still breaking that wall, but not for long. Okay, we've reached 100 Pikmin. That's a big milestone for me. Oh, hang on. Still gotta break the poison. Hello?
Alright, Andrew's videoers, say Good night to Mango.
Good night, Mango. Mwah.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
That's a good birdie.
Good night.
Very polite good night.
Good night. I love you.
Didn't even bite me or nothing.
Very nice. Good night.
Get plucking, you lazy Olimar. Brr, 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 brr. Ooh, a Wollywog. Oh, we can't do that bridge without blues, huh? Well, I might as well see if we can get this Wollywog cooking. After all, I think we pretty much have infinite time here. I could kill the Wollywog, but that's a drowning risk for like a couple Pikmin. Not gonna go for that. Just keep making Pikmin, brother. I don't think anything else is gonna fit on here realistically. Okay, they all fit. Five-man knapsack, flexing it. Alright, so yet another very easy day. That's alright. I see. A flint beetle.
Flint and steel.
Flint and beetle. Oh, you know what? I might need to collect 10 red berries to unlock the spicy spray, so I'll do that. We have plenty of time in the day. Whatever, one dude's still leafed. I don't really care. Now, which caves have infinite purple flowers? Emergence Cave? Oh, that's the Valley of Repose, I'm sorry. Awakening Wood, Hold of Beasts, 2nd floor. Well, we'll see if they spawn it for me, because then maybe we can grind that a little bit with our remaining daytime. Alright, Pilgrim Bulb. Heck yeah. Where Louie at?
Fresh.
Yeah, I hear that cat is meowing.
Psst, psst. What? Air.
I love this sphere PNG, bro. Hopefully that's our 10th berry, and then we can just enter the cave immediately. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know if this unlocks anything, but I'll play it safe. I got time. What was that, a nectar bug that just spawned? I'll check it out,
Can the camera see how round this cat is?
Perhaps. I don't know if you can see how round the cat is. It's pretty... Oh, you want it at full screen. Oh, that's not how you do it. Hang on. Oh yeah, look at that cat, man.
Bootsky,
It's pretty sweet.
look at the camera.
Hi, Bootsky. Oh, actually, the cat's just pretty much always in view. Oh, well, I block the cat with my big stupid face.
Big cute face.
Aww.
Big cutie handsome
You guys hear that? My girlfriend called me cute.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. This is City Hall I'm talking to.
What do you mean?
Bald!
Bald! I'm not bald. I'm not even that bald. I've come to terms, by the way. I really don't think I'm balding. It's been like my hair definitely, my hairline is high, but I don't think it's gone back in the past like 5 years. I think it's just that's just where my hair sits. Like it's back there. It's receded, but it's not receding. You know what I mean? I love Pikmin.
Holy shit, is that Pikmin?
That's actually Olimar and Louie. Oh, any of these guys. Yes, that is Pikmin.
Yo!
You ever hear of Pikmin, babe?
No.
That's weird. We played like 5 games. Dude, look at how crusty this D-pad is. It makes me feel a little bit better about my crusty ass D-pad.
To be fair, that's probably a post-apocalyptic D-pad.
You think my D-pad is not post-apocalyptic?
It's also the wrong fucking controller.
It works.
Have you ever seen my DS? That shit's post-apocalyptic.
Would you like to bring the DS for the jury?
It's like in the attic, I think.
Is it the 2DS?
Yeah.
I think that's in with one of the video game bins. You don't have to go get it.
Like in this thing?
In the cabinet below the TV.
I will be quite surprised My 3DS games are in here.
I thought it was in there at some point. Did they claim hole 2 was where the purple flowers were? Oh, IGN. Why must you lie to me? Second floor. Yep. No purples.
Oh shit! Here it is. I did not know it was here. Okay, so it might be a little hard to tell on camera how post-apocalyptic it is, but the main point of view is the rubber's gone on this simply from how much I've played it. There's a bit of crust. You can see if you look far away. There's the crust in the letters of my not WASD.
You can see Miku in the reflection.
Yeah, whatever. You can see the crust. This is the rubber on my thing is just straight gone. That was entirely of my doing.
Miku! Sorry.
It's a little bit horrendous, but altogether a lot better than most things. For the record, the rubber came off of this solely from Pokemon Ultra Moon. I can't believe this was in here. I didn't even know it was in here. You want to know a funny DS fact?
I would love a funny DS
I
fact.
accidentally stole my my ex's copy of Pokemon Sun, so I have 2 copies. Because I was doing something for him in the game, and then he broke up with me, and I guess I just never gave it back. I think a similar thing happened to my Mario Odyssey, but I think that was a friend breakup, not a breakup.
Oh, okay.
But I gave it to someone to play with, and they insisted they gave it back to me, but I don't have it.
Dude, hang on though. Snagrit hole 1 on sub-level 3.
He snaggered on my hole to like Pikmin.
If I can get up here as Olimar, I can throw a bunch of reds here, get down to the Snagrit hole, and despite not having blues or yellows, I can maybe, just maybe, grind a little purples in the Snagrit hole. At the very least, I could break down this wall, and that would be a little bit pog. So that's something to do after the Hole of Beasts. Very cool. You said you stole your boyfriend's DS?
No, like a DS game from him.
Oh.
So I have, and I didn't steal it. It was given to me to do something with, and then we stopped talking, and I didn't know I had it, and I found it like years later.
Oh, okay. Devin Lafitte, if you're watching this video, I swear to God you still have my copy of Super Monkey Ball 2. I swear to God, I brought it to your house, and then like 2 days later I couldn't find it. I know you said you looked for it and you don't have it. Where the fuck else do you think it would be? Sorry. I know his ass has my copy of Super Monkey Ball 2. I had to buy a new one.
Is there more to that?
Is there more to that? No, I barely hung out with the kid. I hung out with him a fair amount, actually, but I haven't seen him since, like, middle school.
Never mind. How do you know, like, his brother didn't take it?
His brothers might have taken it.
Blame his bloodline.
You owe me a new one, buddy. GameCube games are expensive now.
Hey, this Monkey Ball 2 is probably gonna be on the Switch too.
Monkey Ball 2 might be on the Switch too, but I can't play that on anything besides original hardware because the physics are so precise. And I'm just an anal snob who wants his copy of Monkey Ball 2 back so desperately.
You do love anal.
Wait, hang on.
Being anal.
It's too late. I'm getting mogged in the comments. Just kidding. Nobody's watching this far.
You're getting pegged in the comments. What?
I do not think anyone besides possibly Nolan can stand to watch this much Pikmin after I've already uploaded a 3.5 hour Pikmin video.
You don't think Eric's gonna watch this? You don't think he's gonna...
Oh, Eric said he might have it on in the background. That's a possibility.
He's gonna hear anal. What the fuck?
What the heck? He's gonna go, I'm not supposed to hear that word.
Real.
Oh, dude, is that a floppy?
That's what they call it.
You're ruining my child-friendly
Is that a
brand.
different Mahjong piece than the one that we played?
I don't think so. Why? Does it look different?
Yeah.
There might be multiple Mahjong tiles in the game, but
I'm just not remembering.
I don't know. Let's Google.
Yeah, see if the Pikmin Mahjong are like different.
Yeah, that looks like it's that's the one. OMG, Pikmin Mahjong from Pikmin Bloom. Oh my god, Pikmin Bloom Mahjong! I freaking love Mahjong. I might.
I wish Pikmin Bloom didn't suck so much, unless they updated it a lot, but I don't think they did.
It's my channel. I could play Mahjong right now if I want to.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, sure.
You're just gonna pause Pikmin to play fucking Mahjong?
Yeah, why not? Who's gonna stop me? It's my channel.
That is true.
Skip ahead if you don't want to see Mahjong. I'm gold. I'm in the damn gold room. I'm cracked. If you thought,
Are you logged in?
I should be logged in automatically. If you thought that mention of anal was gonna ruin my brand, just wait until you see Mahjong Soul loading screens, bro.
Are they collaborating with Sanrio?
I think so. They've been collaborating with Sanrio for a long time, bro. Hang on, let me unmute Mahjong Soul. I'm a second monitor gamer for Mahjong Soul. Let me just sound mixer, make it a little bit quieter just in case. That should be fine. I'll do East. I'm not going to torture you with a South length game. Skip ahead about a half hour if you've no interest in Mahjong. I watch a lot of Yu-Sung play Mahjong, and you'd think that'd make me better, and it probably does, but I can't see the improvement. Perhaps talking through a game instead of like playing it like while washing the dishes is gonna make me play better. I gotta fix this audio thing where it's like giving me the spooky song at the same time. You don't like to see the 1/4 shape, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss the one of bamboo probably. BGM. I'll figure it out in a bit. Toss the tile. I have only... Do not playlist loop me. I guess it's only one, so that's just what you're gonna get. 9-8. This is a solitary 1. Because I want to change the song to like the normal one. Do not play this. There we go. Now we're only on bamboo, and hopefully it'll actually save that setting, but I guess last time it didn't. Northwind does nothing for me. If you don't know anything about Mahjong, look it up. I'm not the guy to explain it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... This hand is funky. Pretty much anything could be our pair. I could discard the 9 now that I have the 6, but I don't know, this is still a 4-6 shape, like, kind of. Now I'm definitely going to discard the 9, and 8's just going to be our pair. Oh, or are you gonna Ron me on my 5th discard? Piece of garbage. Literally just a seat win 1300 point hand. You're not gaming. I don't have to worry about you anymore. Making a fast garbage hand for fun. For no reason, really. Let's see. The Northwind's not doing anything for us. Although, maybe I'd discard these because this hand smells of Pinfu. Okay, so we have 2 pairs. I'm not going to pawn one of those, but I'd like to draw one. This is a shape I dislike. Okay, well, remember what I said about the Northwind? Sometimes God doesn't like you in that way. I'd actually very much like to draw the Strife Monolith right now. Now that I have a 2-3, and I have 1, 2, 3, and a pair 4 shapes, I will discard this 9-7 shape. Pawn for an all simples hand. All simples Dora. I'd rather Ricci, I think. If I draw a 6 or an 8 here, I can turn it into an edge weight. One of each dragon. This one's once discarded. Although, if I'm not going for a dragon, which I'll go for it if they give it to me, there's an argument to be made that I keep this because it's a safer tile. Okay, so he's got 1 Dora. I'll be a little careful of him. I've got a shape completed. Running out of room to get another one of these, but the hand is still just not very valuable without it. He seems to be possibly half flesh gaming, but the 7 before the 2 1s tells me I don't think he is really. So an open hand like this, I'm not too afraid of. And yeah, we're really running out of room to. Well, this pair I was already not really doing anything with. Okay, so that either this is our pair or we're edge weighting, and we're not going to draw another 7 of characters. They're all gone. They're slurped up. I could even get rid of these and roll with a 7 if I draw a 6 of bamboo or a 8 of bamboo. Well, maybe 8 would be a little dicey. What, dude? I like it. I like what you're putting me in. That's another point. And even if I'm single tire York in it, alright, well, irrelevant. But we'll see. We'll do an AI analysis at the end to see if I made good plays. That's an interesting hand for only 2 Han. Red Dragon, 2 outsides. Is this a half outside hand? They gotta make half outside hands worth more Han, bro. I guess it's an open hand. Get rid of the west wind because I'm panicking. Okay, so I could definitely get rid of this tile. And what's going on here? I think I'm probably just gonna make the 1s my pair and get rid of the 2, get rid of the 3, and then I'll have 1, 2. Well, yeah. Let's just get rid of this for now. This is now a 2-4 shape. So it's not bad. I think we're gonna get rid of this because this completes the shape and we already have a pair. I love that 3. Oh my god. Alright, so pair completed. Alright, our hand's looking good. We just need to do something with these and complete that. You know, I don't like to assume half flushes because I can't read discards very well at all because I'm bad at the game, but first discard 7 of circles. Surely you're drawing this off the wall, right? Oh my god, it's such a quick and good Ricci. This is Ricci, Pinfu, Dora, That's it, but it's good. We like that. And because we're in the gold room, it's probably going to be Ipatsu Sumo. Never mind, never mind. But yeah, waiting on 9 of characters. That's a terminal tile. That's a little bonus for me. We're right back in the game. And I'm the dealer. I get to deal again if I win. I don't know if that's good or bad, really, but run! And we run off the guy, and oh, he's not in first anymore. Okay, we like that. The humble Riichi Punfu farmer. I despise this hand. I despise it a lot. But it's too early to fold it. I want to fold it. Alright, let's pay attention to the Dora. Make sure we have Dora acceptancy if it comes to us. I think first order of business is getting rid of some of these terminal tiles. That's Dora acceptancy. We're going to keep him around. 8-9 shape. I don't hate it. 1-3 shape. My brain tells me to hate this more than the 8-9 for some reason. Oh, lucky tile. This is our seat and prevalent wind, but it's once discarded. I don't like that about it. A 6 means I can get rid of this 9, guilt-free. East wind coming in again. It hurts my soul. God is punishing me because I should be playing Pikmin 2 right now.
I forgot you were playing Mahjong.
I'm winning Mahjong too. Green Dragon's next on the chopping. Maybe not. Alright. So this could be our pair or our Green Dragon. I don't mind either. And it's a safe tile for discarding because our hand is not that good. I'll probably fold as soon as I see Riichi. Not that it's a low scoring hand, it's just a hand that I don't think is going to get there. Don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Think I'll get rid of this because I want to lean into this 5. I want to make a way to get this 5. And like 5, 6, 7 could do it, but also I can get 7, 8, 9, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. My hand is a wee bit of a mess. Yeah, so it's well, this is the other thing I was thinking about discarding. I don't want to go into Furiten jail. But there's so many ones discarded anyway. And that's not really a good thing. I don't know if the 1 discard was right. I really don't. 5. Let's make the 5 our pair because there's a red 5 in there. I don't know what I'm doing. I can get rid of that guilt-free. This hand is valuable if it makes it. I just don't know how we get there. This guy is... I guess he's half flush gaming, full flush gaming. He's gonna Riichi when he gets near it though, so I don't need to fear him yet. Don't want to chi that, I think. Well, this hand could totally be all simples, and I should probably start chiing and pawning if I have any hope of getting to the Tenpai. Or maybe I shouldn't because I want to fold the hand eventually. Okay, now that I have Dora, I think it's time to admit to ourselves that we want to chi and pawn some stuff up. And I probably should have tossed the Green Dragon instead of the 3. Live and learn. Sonic 2, best game ever. You know the one. You know the Sonic 2. These discards are crazy, man. Another 3. Intriguing. I have a decent amount to fold with against him, at least. And he's probably... I mean, I don't know what suit he'd be in. This is weird. It's weird. Get rid of the 3. We have a pair. And we kind of have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-tile weights. So these would be the first to go, but they're a little risky for the right guy. Am I gonna cheat that? It's not like I'm gonna deal in if I... Yeah, so... Cheat that on the 2, 3. Drop the 4. It definitely could have gotten Ron by the across guy. But I'm running out of time. He probably isn't on a 4-5, so I feel fine discarding this. 8 and 1 are a little bit spicier. And considering how far I am from Tenpai, I kind of want to just... I have no guaranteed safe tiles. Oh, unless 6 of bamboo is safe, actually. Eastwind is certainly safe. And yeah, we're definitely not getting into Tenpai, so just fold. To a character. 3 of dots is pretty safe. Alright, 8 of dots is safe. Oh, and we don't need a discard. Yeah, he's waiting on bamboo tiles. Okay, I'd love to know what you were cooking up. Long hand. Alright, all last, but nobody has 30,000 points yet. 1-1-4 is a strange shape. 4-5, 2-3, 4-5, 6 is pretty good, though. I'm not pawning right now. I don't even know what my hand is yet. I'll keep this 4 around because we have a pair, and I'll just probably get rid of all these winds. I hate words that end in, like NDS or, like, SKS. They're bad. They're bad words, and they should be removed from the dictionary. Asks, winds, they're bad. They're not just hard to pronounce, I think they're actually impossible to pronounce correctly. There is no correct way to pronounce them. Get rid of this 4, get rid of this 7. Dora's not a factor. Get rid of the east wind. We've got it covered. I can get rid of either of these tiles. I don't think I care one way or the other. Let's see, there's none of the tiles close to them are gone. Let's get rid of the 7 now, because that's a close by tile. We'd like to draw another north wind. But hey, I doubt it. An 8. 8 is interesting, but no. I would definitely pawn a north wind, because if we win this hand, just north wind, red 5 Dora, we win, period. 6? Another 6? I don't think that does anything for us.
Conpai maxing, babe?
What is Conpai?
Oh, is that a...
No, I am not
not
Conpai maxing. I've never heard of that in my life.
Tenpai?
Tenpai? I am not in Tenpai yet.
Are you,
I'm close.
Are you,
Ricci.
Gucci maxing?
I'm not Ricci maxing, and I probably won't Ricci this hand if a north wind comes out.
Dora core?
I am Dora Core. I know that's right. Yes, sir.
I don't know. Every time I think of Mahjong, I just see that guy's face.
What, you sung?
No, the guy, the evil guy from that manga.
Ah, I know the evil guy.
I love when he goes to hell mid-match.
Let's get rid of the 6-7 shape, because I'm waiting on north wind. Now that I've pawned the hand, or now that I've cheated, I must wait on north wind. He's discarded 2 Dora. He's got nothing zuzzy in his hand. I probably should have kept the south wind. It's safer than the 7 of characters. Well, is it, though? It's 7 of characters is a little safe. Okay. We're in Tenpai. We're Tenpai maxing. I Ron the north wind. Is it gonna come out? I don't know. It might not. But as long as we keep drawing safe tiles, I don't have to worry about none of that. So what do I think he's waiting on? He could be waiting on like a 4 or a 6 of dots for sure. That's too spicy to discard a 4 or 6 of dots. I'd probably fold if I drew that. I think 7. It could definitely be 7 as well. Let's see here. Yeah, nope, not doing it. Do I have any? I have nothing if I discard that, so let's discard these. And maybe we'll draw another 7 of dots. Even though I can't run it, but I could pawn this and then wait on the 7 of dots, just like him. I know you're waiting on it, buddy. 6 went through. Green Dragon? I mean, I'd rather not toss it. He could be waiting on the Green Dragon. Only real ballers like me take themselves out of Tempai. 4 of dots? Could be. Let's, I'm folding. You've given me too many unsafe tiles, Mahjong Soul. He's probably waiting on 4-7. East is safe. Five of characters, unsafe. One of birds, quite safe. And the North Wind, guaranteed safety. I was wrong, okay, and I would have won the game if I was not wrong. And instead, I am in second. I'll take second. That's a little bit of Billy Bean baseball. I'm safe. I got 27 Mahjong Soul points. Thank you so much for watching Mahjong Soul. Back to your daily scheduled Pikmin. There we go. More of an outro than I usually give for videos, and it wasn't even a real video. If I lose one white Pikmin to fire, that's God's will. There we go. Easy. Ooh, I thought the music was cutting out. It was just getting a little funky. Close your eyes and listen, baby. It's the Cosmic Archive. What game is this? I'm sure the comments know. I guarantee Eric knows. That's all my treasure. What do we got? A little flame pillar into card action. I could take these early caves very fast and loose. There's not much that's gonna surprise you. That's a purple flower. Yummy. What did Google say about that purple flower? I thought it wasn't supposed to show up. Where am I? The Hole of Beasts on sub-level 2. And one on sub-level 4. I can grind the Hole of Beasts. Huzzah! I don't need to do that whack garbage where I throw them up the ledge. And I didn't listen for the treasure done noise, so hopefully there's another treasure so I don't walk around the floor like a fool. Not that I'm not coming back to this cave anyway. But it would mean I would need to, like, bring real Pikmin to the cave, which would hamper our time a little. What the? I didn't throw a purple Pikmin at no fire. You're scamming me, Pikmin. And stay down. Alright, now I gotta listen real close. That's all of them. This is great news. I'm gonna get so many purple Pikmin. I probably should have done the rest of my day a little more efficiently, but this is good news. Or perhaps bad news, because it means Eric knows it too. We're not competing against ourselves anymore. Let's leave the whites, because they do no damage, and I hate them. Actually, let's just go in with reds. Assuming that... I think I'm not able to throw 30 all at once. I do have one white Pikmin on me. Just get rid of it. A little bit of Billy Bean baseball for our, I forgot to do the AI analysis of my Mahjong game. Dude. Ignore Pikmin 2 music while I do my Maka AI analysis. I gotta know how well I did. I'm expecting like a B. That's usually how well I play. I'm curious if it agrees with my fold. That's what I'm really curious about. A C. They hate me. Okay. Alright. You want the chi. No, you don't care about the chi or not. Okay. So when did I start folding? After the Richi? Me discard. Okay, you hate that discard. Well, you want the 7 discarded. Whatever. Okay. Oh, I'm discarding the whole shape. Who cares? Okay. And then I discard the south wind. You want to discard the 7. Whatever. I'm going to discard the 7 anyway. Okay, so we're... At this point, we're well into me folding. So I think they like the fold. Yeah, because here my hand is already garbage, because I discarded the 1/1 shape, right? Which is good. Okay, cool. Interesting. You love to see it. Sometimes the Pikmin are rowdy in this boss fight. They go to attack the middle of him for some reason. I guess her. It's an easy fight, you just have to take it slow. Okay, no rollers. Ooh, almost lost some. Might have lost 1 or 2. Now we're good. Yippee! Hooray. Now we get the very unenviable task of going into this cave as many times as possible before the end of the day so that I can get 5 purple Pikmin at a time. Hooray! I don't think I forgot to do anything here. I'm so confident I'm not even going to check the map. Nice. Good line. We can get a lot of purples here. You and me are going to make a lot of money. I think it's sub-level 4 that has them. And I'll speed up for our viewing enjoyment. Oh well, Flower's here, so why don't we take some Pikmin? Yahoo! If the purples get left behind, I don't even mind, because, like, they don't die. In fact, why don't we leave them behind so they don't drown while I make this turn?
Funny. After Dennis is asking if 5 is okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot do 5. Yeah, let me pause the recording. Get in the hole, Louis. You know, we'll leave Louis here. Full speed. You know what, I'm gonna text Eric right now. I recommend you use an emulator for speed up. Lol. I recommend...
What happened to it being, degenerate? Become full circle?
It's only degenerate if I do it and he doesn't.
I don't think he has a good enough computer for an emulator right now.
Eh, he might. But Pikmin 2 is not that hard to emulate. Purple grinding can be slow. final floor. Hooray! Alright, we're gonna make a little bit more reds here. Almost sundown. I should put speed up button like on my controller. Oh yeah, I need Pikmin. Which way is Louis? That way? I might be able to do like 2 more trips. Or maybe just 1. Oh, it's not 3, it's 4. I'll go ahead and flower these ones up too. I was lazy about the other ones. That's plenty. Alright, now let's pluck. Might be able to make one more Pikmin. Nah, I don't think so. Alright, it's a good day, and I think that's a good place to call the video. I'll go ahead. I'll let the end of the day play out. $59 purple is pretty good. Olivar. Glad we got both the treasures we needed out of the caves. Alright, and then tomorrow we get blues. Or yellows, I think.